Ah, files all sorted. Relax. Not everything spills its secrets, and not everything merits recording. A document left to a Maylander detective, well, that must be one not worthy of doctoring. Now that Rhodes Island and Maylander have reached an understanding on our partnership, we'll be sending specialists for the follow-up. In fact, I'm more curious about my old friends on this ship. For example, the Kukul Khan, the Friston 3 robot, and you, Doctor. Can I smoke in the office? If it bothers you, I won't exhale. Picked up this little habit during my time at a volcanic caldera in Bolivar. Can't seem to break it. But no worries. Not like I have lungs to file a complaint. Are those kids still following me? Fine. Let them believe the Colombian fairy tale is real. My exoskeleton sure grabs attention, and man, does it need regular maintenance. But I'm just too lazy to keep replacing it. Well, that's the force of habit. Even a tin can gets used to its dents. Wanna take a look together? These are social dynamics reports from some academic journals. Helps us catch a glimpse of the new inventions and trends coming next year. Of course it's necessary. Can you tell that I'm a revenant who's lived for millennia? See, that's the charm of keeping a youthful mind. W brought a swathe of drastic reforms. Nasties aiming for a city floating above the clouds. You gotta admit, the Sarkaz vision for the future never disappoints. Me? Wow, I'm just an average Joe working for the Foundation. Investing in the next generation is where it's at. I like the top deck of Rhodes Island. It's got a great view. Too bad I didn't have a ship like this, or friends like yours when I was scavenging all those years ago. But I did meet Maylander Saline, and we roamed that wilderness together. Whoa, keep your distance, and don't get yourself burned. Without witchcraft, sometimes this tin can sizzles in mere sunlight. Do I regret it? Perhaps. If becoming a pile of firewood could solve the Sarkaz's problems, then I'd hop right into the soul furnace. Yet, that's not how it works. Dame Kal'tsit and I talked a little about you. Don't worry. Your past won't be an issue for Maylander. Time sure flies for people like us, don't you agree? Care for a smoke? A few puffs and we'll be enjoying the sunset. Good. I'll get the newspapers and make us hot dogs with some nachos. Hats off to fast food for keeping us pioneering without even a moment's rest. Great invention, don't you think? I haven't seen you since Tri-Mounts, Doctor. Tin Man, P.I., representing the Maylander Foundation. Starting today, we'll be cooperating with Rhodes Island in a variety of sectors, along with sharing our resources and secrets. It looks like Rhodes Island excels in its other business areas besides just neuropathy treatment. We've got more room for cooperation than I expected. And the last time I experienced something like this was by a campfire. Maylander Celine threw a map and a bottle of hard stuff across the flame and invited me to join his team. Columbia wasn't even on the map yet. It's like yesterday once more. Thanks. It's tough for people like you and me to trust. I know. Some people on this team are as talented and impressive as Maylander's agents. I'm interested to see how this operation unfolds, Doctor. Call me Tin Man, ladies and gentlemen. For this operation, I'm expecting you to follow all my orders to the letter. I'll be finding a backup route for our operation. How about you take another way, good sir? Let me stretch a little first. My joints are getting rusty. Patience, my friend. Let me have a smoke first. Watch out for a voice. It's the best vessel for curses. Even an old haunt has its perils. Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude. Don't imagine the future with such a narrow view. Found your archive. All right. Destroyed. Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget. A few years ago, I heard some rumors about the Kasdel Civil War. Seems time has not rusted your talents in this area, Doctor. I had a taste of it back in Trimounts, but your strategic planning and judgment here were truly impressive. Would you mind if I reported to the Foundation? They would be glad to know there's an outstanding commander behind Rhodes Island. They may have escaped the battle, but they can't escape the war. It's not a problem. Per our agreement, the Maylander Foundation is responsible for damage control. Leave this to me. Pretty nice room. Maybe, once I get used to it, I'll turn it into my new body. Just kidding. Hey, what do you think happens when a human touches scorching hot metal? You didn't spot me pulling smoke rings back into my body through the gaps, did you? Arknights. Got a light, Doctor? Kasdel doesn't have New Year's celebrations like this. But in Columbia, I always join the kids in the square for the countdown to the bell. As a Rhodes Island operator, I guess I'll have to satisfy the children's curiosity about this Tin Man. Columbia, Kasdel of the future, and even Rhodes Island share one thing in common. Youth. Youth represents everything. Doctor, you and I are from the past, but at the moment, we're defending the future. I believe Rhodes Island and Maylander's partnership will continue.